The next thing is an advertisement for the G.I. Joe animated box set, which will come out with every single episode of G.I. Joe on it. That's coming out in, I believe, in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. So the time has finally come. It's actually arrived. It arrived this morning from FedEx, and it is the G.I. Joe animated box set from Shout Factory. Now, this is 17 DVDs, 35 hours, 95 episodes of the original animated G.I. Joe episodes that aired in the 80s. Now, when I grew up in the 1980s, there was the Transformers TV show and there was the G.I. Joe TV show. Both were fantastic. I used to watch these religiously every day when I came back from school. And I started to buy the toys back then as much as I could afford. And I got addicted. I started buying all of the toys, and I'm still a big collector of G.I. Joe. I can't afford everything, but I afford all the small things that I've always wanted to have. I got a lot of figures and stuff like that. So it's really, really cool to finally have this box set. It's finally great to have all the G.I. Joe episodes. You know, I hadn't watched this since the 80s, so it's really gonna be great, you know, watching them all again. So before I do the unboxing, I just thought I'd share with you guys all the extras that actually come on the DVDs. Now, some of the bonus material on here is really awesome. You get the original PSAs. Those are the original public service announcements, and they used to air at the end of certain episodes. And there's 8 brand new featurettes. There is a G.I. Joe original 1963 Toy Fair presentation, and some fan material. Now, the fan material is kind of interesting. There's actually a live action G.I. Joe movie that a fan created, and it's kind of interesting. I was watching a little bit of that earlier on. It's very different. It's kind of neat that somebody actually put something together like this before the live action version of the movie comes out. Okay, let's open this guy up. Here is the box, and this box it's sturdy. It's really, really nice. Got metal on here. This ain't no cardboard. It's a really nice, sturdy box. Not cheap. To begin with, we click right there and open this up to reveal. Basically, this actually here is mimicking a monitoring station. Basically, you got your little monitors and buttons and doodads and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of interesting, but this is just kind of a fake little thing. You actually click here and open this up this way, and all the fun stuff is right in there. Now, here are the DVDs on top, and I'm just gonna take those out right here. We'll look at those at the end. And what we're left with is all this stuff in the bottom here. So I decided to start with this thing here, right here. And I'll pull it out for you guys just so you can see right in the bottom here. Now I'll read it straight off here. I'll do a close-up there. Let's see if you can see that. It's very reflective. Now I'm going to read it right off here. It is the 1 GB dog tag flash drive USB 2.0. And it features 2 new G.I. Joe comics embedded in flash players for Mac and PC users. So basically what you'll be able to do is hit the executable and these comics will load up so you can check those out. So I'm going to check that out a little bit later on. And what we have here as well is the episode guide. The Transformers box set had an episode guide just basically like this. And what's interesting, the opening is actually by Seth Green. I think he's a big fan of G.I. Joe as well. And right in here is all the episodes. It's basically a big episode guide, as I say, and it's really great. There's actually all the artwork here from the original toys. You got Snake Eyes going on there, Red Scarlet, all that. So yeah, you got all 95 episodes detailed here. This is really interesting as well. It actually comes with tattoos. So you actually have G.I. Joe, Cobra and Storm Shadow tattoos there. That's pretty awesome. And just the last thing here is G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. This is basically just an advertisement for some of the new toys coming out for the movie. And on the back here is an advertisement for some comic books and for the video games. The one thing I really enjoy about the G.I. Joe box set compared to the Transformers box set is its simplicity. And how I mean it, with the Transformers box set, you had to open it up on the sides and open up the middle and then take out the DVDs and then open those up. There's quite a few little steps in there. It's not hard, obviously, but there is a few steps to it. The G.I. Joe box set is incredibly simple in that way. You just open it up, you open up this section, you take out your DVDs, and here they are. And this is the one thing that I really do like about these DVDs, is that you can just pick this up. Now this is discs 1 to 9, and you open up the front of it, and there's the first disc. There's the second disc. third disc, fourth disc, fifth disc, all the way up into the bonus material. I just like the very simplistic design of it. I think it's really, really nice. It's really laid out nice. So if I want to get to a particular episode, boom, I open up, maybe go to disc 3, grab that out. No problem. Very, very nice. Now here's something that will be of interest to you guys. Discs 10 to 17 here. Yeah, 17 discs. Crazy, yeah? When you open this up, I love this. This is very interesting. You flip through, you know, to all the discs, blah, blah, blah. But when you get to the end, something kind of cool. Right here. G.I. Joe the movie, and it is actually labeled here 1987. Now, this is exciting because what they're referring to is G.I. Joe the animated movie. And G.I. Joe the animated movie is one of my all-time favorite animated films. It's right up there with Transformers. And I actually own it, and it is right here. Now, this version is, was released by Kid Rhino. And it's very hard to find, and it's very expensive. It's very hard to track down. You can't really buy it in a store anymore. So what this gives me hope at, with seeing this at the back is that this is an extra disc holder for G.I. Joe the movie that I believe they're going to release on DVD sometime soon. Hopefully they release it on Blu-ray. That would even be 10 times better. Once again, I want to give a big thanks to Hasbro and Shout Factory for creating two of the most memorable box sets in recent history. We're talking, they've given us two of my favorite animated series of all time and presented them in a fantastic way. They have really, really taken their time and given something to all fans of Transformers and G.I. Joe out there. And it is very impressive. So I know these box sets are really expensive. $150 each. They've both cost me together now probably about $300 and something. I don't even want to get into it. But it's worth it to me. It is definitely worth it to me, being such a fan of these shows and to be able to watch them again. But for anybody out there who can't afford these box sets, not to worry. You can buy these shows as separate seasons. So you can actually own all the seasons of it and buy it one step at a time. And that is about $20 to $25. So that's also a very good deal. So guys, just a quick video just to show the G.I. Joe box set and to have a look back on the Transformers box set and to look at both of them and to show you guys what this was all about. I think they're really well put together. I think they're really, really nice. I hope you got a kick out of the video. Until next time.